Good morning. It is, July maybe 24th? I don't know. July somethingth. I think it's the 24th. And it's Thursday. So today is kind of a low-key day. I think my parents are here visiting the girls and we have swim lessons and then we're just gonna kind of play and hang out. Because next week's a little bit busier. Girls have camp again. And then I start school the week after that. So we're like on our last week and a half of summer, which it feels like this summer flew by. Sometimes summer feels like it drags on and I'm ready to go back to work, but nope, not there yet. I did have my back to school nightmare. So there's that. It's kind of a thing in the educator community that you have a nightmare about the first day of school or something classroom related in the 2 to 3 weeks leading up to school starting again. So this year, my back to school nightmare was I went to teach my class and for some reason it was state testing. It's a nightmare, so it doesn't logically make sense. And I didn't have any copies of the test, and I was supposed to, me personally was supposed to have photocopied the test and distributed it, and no one had it, and we were gonna get in trouble with the state of California, and all these different crazy things are gonna happen. But that doesn't even happen in the real world, right? One, it's a digital test now, it's on computers, and there's all this lockdown browsers. And anyway, teachers never copy a state test. It comes in one of their sealed boxes, and it's a whole thing. So that was it. But I had my back to school nightmare, so I'm ready for school to start, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I finally finished my Persian tiles big squares. They're done. Thank goodness, because that was taking forever. And I feel so much better about it. I just sped through them yesterday. And now I'm doing the smaller squares, which are way faster because they're obviously much smaller. The only drawback is it's that same blue and white I've been using for a really long time. So I'm just over them. But I did use up one more skein of the white. So I am having less skeins in stash. So that's good. I also used up almost 2 more skeins of the pink for my knit pearl sweater. I'm actually on the repeat words now. So that's great. It's coming along. Everything is coming along good. It's just, I don't know. I thought I was gonna get so much done this summer and then I didn't. I don't know what I've been doing with my time. Probably reading. Reading is probably what I've been doing. So I am, in terms of books, I'm reading this really short, almost novella style rom-com. It's not even a rom-com, it's just a romance called All of Me by Heather Bell. And I started out not liking it that much, and now I still don't like it. I don't know why I'm reading it, probably because I'm 75% through. It started at a part where she was trying to get dressed for she needed a costume, and then the costumer was like, oh, what size are you? And she's like, oh, I'm a size 7, I don't fit into smaller sizes. I'm like, girl, unnecessary. That line of dialogue was completely unnecessary. One, you didn't have it did nothing to the plot to even ask her size. Two, are we still really doing that early 2000s crap where it's oh, a size 6 is plus size, when everyone was awful to Jessica Simpson with do you know what I'm talking about? The picture, she's singing outside and she's got kind of higher waisted jeans and she's tabloids ripped her and she was a size 6. First, nobody's business what size you are, but second, are we still doing this? And now you might be Gabs, it might be an older book. It's not. It's published in 2018. And just being an older book does not excuse it for that business. So I didn't love it, but I'm 75% through, so I'm gonna finish it and then not read this author again because I don't like that. Big feelings about a romance book. That's why I don't usually read romance, because I struggle with them. I struggle with the tropes and how people are portrayed a lot of times, which is probably why I do better with thriller and mystery, because at least for thriller and mystery and fantasy, you kind of know that there's a villain, and you kind of accept, at least I do, that the people and the characters are intended to be flawed and intended to, where romance sometimes seems like to romanticize people, but then when they're not, we overlook red flags. So yeah. And there's another main character who's basically a walking red flag. Not the male main character, but in general, not great. I'm still reading Wild Dark Shore, which is taking an interesting turn, but it's all right. I am also going to finish that one. It's like, I'd say it's pretty atmospheric. Yeah. They're saying really interesting stuff about climate change, which I kind of really like, because I've never read a fiction book that says stuff about climate change and says stuff about it that doesn't make me feel like I'm the big problem, which, granted, I don't always do the most environmentally friendly things. I'm working on it, but it doesn't give the vibe of like you're being lectured at. The like, you know what I'm talking about? Okay, sorry, big spin. Turn it around. What else am I reading? The Ballad of Baby Blue. I'm really struggling to get into that. And I think that's it. Yes, 3 books. So, reading is a little slumpy, but that's okay. It can't be as bad as the slump of all of my 20s. So I just keep pushing through because Hearth helps me stay inspired. And I'm hoping to finish a bunch of stuff today. Really like get cracking on all of my summer goals. I should probably re-watch my summer kickoff video and see what goals I met, and if I didn't meet them, what my plan is, or if I've just like yeeted them out of the space. But I'm going on a short run today and gonna hang out. See you later. I sewed 9 bags today. So I made one small one. This is like a pink peony, which I really like, and look, it matches the wall, of course, because I'm obsessed. All of these bags are already in the shop, so if you see something you like, feel free to snag. I sewed these peppermint ones with the candy canes. I think they're super cute for Christmas in July. More of the pink gingerbreads, which I think this is my last big one. 2 of these, what's it called? Pink Christmas tree ones. Another jar flowers. This is, I think, the last I have of the jar flowers. And then back in stock after almost a year hiatus, I have these yellow daisies. They sold super well when I first put them in, and now I just never got around to making the big versions of the bag. I have 2 more that I can do. That's on the plan for tomorrow. Then these super cute, I guess they're poppies or maybe peonies. They also kind of match my wall. This also crazy, sold super fast. And this last one, I don't even think made it to, like, I posted it and it sold in like 2 hours last time. So this is the last of this I have of fabric, is Disney Breakfast. It's got some milk and bananas and a muffin. I think it might be, let's see, is it chocolate or blueberry? A waffle, some Cheerios, croissant, toast, eggs. This was so cute. There's actually a bunch of Disney food bags in the shop right now. So if you want to be like Jay on your way to Disney and bringing your project with you, you can. This one's so cute. If it doesn't sell, I may end up keeping it. So we'll see. So 9 bags hitting the shop. This is my big stack of bags that I still need to sew, and then I'm done with all my pre-cuts. So check out the shop for all our new stuff. I have to repair a sweater now. It's my mom's friend's husband's sweater, and it's got holes in the shoulders. They just brought it me to fix, so I tried to color match as best I could at Michael's. I fixed it. It's not perfect, but you can definitely see the color change, but I think on a person's body it won't be super noticeable. But the yarn kept shredding every time I touched it, so it's the best I could do.